Hey guys, this is Angela, your lean nutritionist, somebody who actually understands and practices how our body works and what is truly healthy in a diet of a homo sapiens, or human being. And here I am doing a little rant about carbs and how carbs, any carbs, make you crave food, more food, any kind of food, but especially sugar and especially more carbs and fast. Cravings, your never-ending hunger for sugar, they're not your fault. Actually, you just need to understand how your biochemistry works. It's pretty natural to crave more carbs, more sugar after same kind of foods. When you eat carbs, any kind of carbs, your blood sugar goes all the way up. And when your blood sugar goes up, your body has to bring it down to maintain the same level of blood sugar. Because if your blood gets too thick from all this sugar, then your blood cells are not able to transport oxygen and nutrients to your cells, and most importantly to your brain that needs constant supply of fuel, either glucose or fat. So your blood sugar has to go down. Your body releases a lot of insulin to do that. And insulin also tells your cells to get all that blood sugar and use it for fuel or store it as fat as quick as possible. And because your body, your brain doesn't know how much exactly carbs or sugar you're eating, even you don't know when you stop eating. So it releases a lot of insulin to be on the safe side and make sure that your blood sugar goes down. And insulin makes your blood sugar goes down, so there is no blood sugar, so there is no sugar in your blood, and it means no fuel for your brain because insulin also tells your cells to hold on to fat, to hold on to fuel and release nothing. It means no fuel for your brain, no fat that your brain can also use for fuel, no glucose, so your brain starts starving. Your blood sugar already went down because of high insulin. Your brain screaming that it needs fuel because it needs constant supply of fuel, and you have none in your blood. You cannot release your fat because of high insulin, and guess what happens? Your brain starts screaming, I need fuel, I need fast fuel, and I need it right now, or you're gonna die. And that's when you start craving more carbs and more food, and the faster, the better. And the fastest sugar, the better, means the more refined carbs, the more sugar, the better. And then that donut, that sugary snack that in your sight goes right into your mouth, and no amount of willpower will prevent you from eating eventually. And so you eat those carbs again, and your blood sugar goes up again, and your insulin goes up again to bring it down, and your blood sugar drops again, and your brain doesn't have fuel again, and you're starving again, and on and on and on. Never-ending cycle. And that's why you gotta eat things like whole eggs, or fatty fish, or grass-fed beef. Basically, a lot of fatty foods, healthy, whole fatty foods that do not spike your blood sugar and do not spike your insulin because they do not have carbs or very little carbs. That's why low carb diet is the healthiest diet. Of course, if you get your fats and proteins from healthy foods and you eat a lot of non-starchy vegetables with a lot of fibers, a lot of vitamins and minerals. And the most important thing you want to understand is carbs do not allow your body and your brain to use your own fat that you have unlimited amount of for fuel. And that's why you're constantly craving foods. There is very limited amount of carbohydrates that your body can store in the form of glycogen or blood sugar in your muscles and in your liver, and you gotta replenish it all the time. I'm going to post a whole blog post today about it with more details so you understand the picture better, and that when you eat high carbohydrate foods that you work against your own biology, your own biochemistry, and that's why you keep craving more foods, more starchy, more sugary foods, just because you work against your own biochemistry. And it's not your fault, it's just how you're designed.